Once again, I have overdone it. I need a vacation. I am back on the grind. So, last episode, we went to the Nether and we got redstone and lapis. We're going to be using redstone this episode. We're going to use a lot of it. The overall plan today is I want to make 2 iron golem farms, and then when I get those going, I'm going to make pipelines that will send all the items to the blacksmith over there. Not only am I going to do that, I will be making pipelines for the farms as well. This is where the redstone part comes in because I'm going to have item sorters. So it's going to sort through all the carrots, the potatoes, pumpkins, melons. It's going to sort through all of that. How I'm going to make these pipelines, I'm not going to be using like a fuck ton of hoppers because that'll just lag my shit out. I'm going to use a combination of ice and water. I think it sends the items to point A to point B way faster. So yeah, that's the overall plan. And then I also want to make the base look good. So I want to add some of those daylight sensor lights just to get rid of all these fucking torches because they look ugly as shit. Another thing is I want to put a fence around the farm so that nothing can get in it. And then last but not least, because the farm is so far away over there, I'm gonna have a minecart system. That's basically all I have planned for this episode. First things first, we are going back to spawn. We need to get ice, and spawn is the only place I know where I can get that. Here we are. It's great to be back. I remember the first episode. This place was god-awful to me. I'm gonna just pick an iceberg and start digging. I want to fill my entire inventory up with this shit. Oh yeah, and I mine fast. Hopefully this won't affect global warming. Oh, there are chunks of blue ice here. I might go break that just to save some time. I see blue ice mined slower. Well, it's not that slow. Yo, is that blue ice heaven? I know it's like slower to mine, but it will help my pickaxe's durability. Just mining blue ice one by one. Alright, cool. Let's go home. I'm back, bitches. Pickaxe is repaired. Next, it's time to tear down a fucking mountain. Now, I know this does seem like a huge chunk of land that I need to get rid of, but I honestly don't think it's gonna take that long. Look how fast my goddamn shovel is. I will get this done in no time. Well, that's all the forest gone. This side as well. Now it's time to break all this mountain down. The dirt shouldn't be a problem, it's the stone I'm worried about. Because even though I have 2 really good diamond pickaxes, still not gonna be like instant breaking. Like this isn't netherrack. So let's deal with the dirt and then we'll go from there. Well, my shovel is out of durability. I'd say I got like half of everything cleared. So I got all of this side shaved off, and then I just need to do this side. Pretty decent progress. I don't think it took that long either. Well, let me go repair my shovel and I'll get back to it. Great. That is all the dirt cleared. Now I have to get rid of all this fucking stone. Thankfully, I have 2 pickaxes, so I don't need to go on a repair trip when one breaks. Alright, cool. So most of the railroad surface is complete. Now that I know where it is going, I think next I should start adding some roads. And I plan on changing all of these roads. I'm gonna change them to this block here, the smooth stone, and have it surrounded by bricks, just to make it look nicer. So I have the main road carved out. Real question is, I have this extra land, so I definitely want a road coming this way and then crossing the railroad tracks here, and then combining with this road, which you can then walk over there. But I think I have to figure this situation out, because there's like this extra piece of land here that I kind of want to remove, and I think I will remove because I don't really need it. Maybe it would be more convenient just to fill all this in. I don't know, it just looks fucking ugly. I haven't even thought of anything I could do with it. I was thinking like a docking area, but why the fuck would you park your boat all the way inland when you can just park it outland? Seems stupid. Alright, yep, it's decided. This is all getting filled in. Okay, this looks way nicer than before. Now that I have this section here, I am now able to kind of like figure out my road situation. Alright, cool. I think I dug out everything I wanted to dig out. Let me get this smooth stone placed for my roads and figure out what I want to do next. Look at this fucking beauty. These roads look so slick. Got them all the way down there, all the way through here. And the entire town got some as well. Now that I have all this built, I want to get started on my first redstone project, which will involve the iron golem farms I want to make. I'm going to put the first one here. First things first, though, I need an auto sorter, like an auto sorting building, which I'm going to have next to the iron area here, because then when all the iron is sorted into this building, I can just grab it and trade with the villagers in here. So it'll just be convenient for me. But first, I should explain how exactly I plan on redstoning all this shit. Alright, now that the redstone has been explained, let's get to building the first iron golem farm, which is going in this corner. Yeah, this is good. So items will now go through this section here. I now have a tunnel going all the way over, takes a turn, all the way over here, which will go here, which is where I want all my items to get sorted. I am going to start by placing the hopper down. Then I'll just have a line of ice. Flowing water here. Gate here, and then water again. And I just repeat the cycle. Okay. The ceilings have been added for all the pipeline. Even got the glass tops for the bridge here. What I'm going to work on next is the item sorter building. So the iron sorter is now complete. I don't really need to make another sorter for the poppies. I can just send them off into like a couple of hoppers, dispense them out, and then drop them down into another chest without sorting, because there's nothing else to be sorted. Alright, great. Finished all of this. So if we go down here, we get the room where all the poppies and iron goes, the iron chests, and then the poppy chests. Now if we go up here, this is where all the magic happens. Up there is the pipe. All the items go through the pipe over there, and then hoppers filter through items. This hopper sorts the iron. Iron goes down here. This dropper dispenses the iron into another hopper, which goes into an auto crafter. This auto crafter is set to craft all the iron into iron blocks. And then as for all the poppies that the iron golems drop, they get filtered through more hoppers and they go into the dropper here. The dropper dispenses the flowers down into this hopper into all the chests. Same with the iron. All the iron gets dropped into this hopper into the chests below. Now that I have the auto sorter building constructed, it's time to work on the iron golem farm. I got all the items that I need, lava, water, glass, and all the bricks that I'll be using. Now this isn't my design. I got it off of like a YouTube tutorial like a couple years ago. Don't remember from where. The thingy is done. Now my next step is to try and get a zombie in here, which shouldn't be too hard. I got a little pathway leading up to a spot where he'll drop in, and hopefully he does drop in. Well, let's hope for the best. Ah, here we go. Stop jumping, you fuck. Your name is Zomguy6 now. This is your new home. Alright, I'm gonna start with the one of you guys. Starting with you. Hey, you're already going up. For fucking mind. Hey, can you get the fucking job? Come on, right here. Oh yeah. Climb up the stairs. Oh my god. There you go. Take a bed and goodbye job. Oh my lord. This is why I don't give villagers free will. Look what they do with it. Grab the fucking job! Oh my fucking dumbass. Yeah, you kinda deserve suffocation. Okay, move so that I can place your bed. Now the lava is set. Time for the villagers to see the zombie. Yeah! It fucking works. Look at that. Iron Golem is fucking dying. What I really want to see is the iron and poppies being transported through the pipeline. Oh, yep. There it goes. This is fucking beautiful. It's so beautiful to see this. But yeah, I feel like I just want to like sit here for hours. But I have work to do. That's still super fucking cool. I love it. While the iron is being mass produced, I think it's time to work on the farms because I want to make another item sorter here. Same contraption with the iron golem farm over there. I have a dispenser taking all the items, shooting them out. So there's going to be slightly more work that I have to do because now I have more items to sort through. I think here is fine. My main problem is I don't even know how big this is going to be. Pipeline will start right here. Alright, the pipelines are all finished now. And I got these bins. I have 4 bins. One here, one there, and one over there. I even have a second like pipe bridge thing, just like the iron one over there. Pretty sick. Now boats can go under it and I can see through it. Now it's time for the hard part of this machine, which is getting all these items sorted. It's kind of a big build compared to the iron sorter, but that should be fine. Alright, so check this shit out. I worked on the auto sorter for the all the crops, and it's a little more organized now. More organized than the iron sorter, which is good because this one was way larger. So same shit with the iron and poppies, just a little more advanced. And of course, I will be testing out this machine by harvesting all of my crops and inputting them all into the bins here. All the crops have been harvested, and it seems like the bins are working a little too much. One of the problems I knew was going to happen is that if 4 bins were sending items off all at once, then that's like 4 times the load that the hoppers can take over here. So then I just had like a pileup of items in this section here. My solution to that was just to have a big ass line of hoppers going up to like, I'd say here. So hopefully that helps. Well, it's not bad. I think my main concern is overflow, like items overflowing. I guess I should check over here and see how these things are doing. Items are still flowing through. These things are slow as fuck. I believe if they go any faster, they might stall. Okay, so this one's almost empty. That's good to know. And this one's almost empty too, okay. I still find this very satisfying, watching all my crops get sent into the tunnels or the little pipes. It's fucking awesome. Well, it works. It's just really slow, which isn't actually a bad thing because it's less work for me. Probably do like other shit while I wait for it. Obviously, the thing it needs improvements. I will do more work off screen. I basically got all the redstone shit out of the way. That's the main premise of this video. When I get back, my base might look a little different. So yeah, I will be right back in a couple days. Alright, so I have finished everything that I wanted to do. As you can see, the base looks very different. As you guys can see, there's a secondary iron farm over there. There are lights all over the place. Got a rail system going through here, and even the farmer place is different. Starting with the farm, as you guys can see, there's a giant fence around my entire farm. It's mostly just to keep monsters out and like keep the bees in. But as you guys can see, that doesn't really work. I also got the light posts, the little lamps. It feels a little cluttered, kinda, but honestly, I like the addition to it. The villager section here got an upgrade. And now it has a compartment down here for future zombification. If we go down here, this is all the sorters. But yeah, those are the upgrades for everything crop related. Now let's take a look at the secondary iron farm now. It's basically the same as the other one. I have now doubled my iron production. I did the counting, and I think it's 1 stack of iron blocks per hour for these two running, which honestly that's pretty good. I'm honestly not complaining, and this isn't going to be the last iron farm that I make either. I plan on making more. I have a pipeline that goes under the ground through here. It connects to that pipeline over there, and both send their iron all the way to the sorter over there. That's it for the iron farms. Let's check out the rail system that I got going on. What I really like is these lamps here. As you can see, you guys saw the lights over in the farm. They were shorter little stubs, and then you have these city lights, which basically just have the add-on of this fence here. And then you have these rail lights. They're like dual-headed, and I put the birch trapdoors here rather than the oak ones because it looks like they're meant to shine down rather than all around, like shine down at the rail. As for the type of rail system I got going on, instead of like having ugly ass redstone blocks all over the place, I have a redstone, like a rail that powers itself when a cart is on it. So when a cart is on it, powered rail turns on, shoots it forward. And I have them in a way where, it forces me to always use the right side, because if you go to the left side while having this shit running, it's just going to be hella slow. Slower than just taking the right way. And what I really like about these is the redstone lamps underneath. They make it look like that the rail has like headlights. Like the minecart has like headlights. So that is another feature that I really like about this rail system. So yeah, we're gonna take this for a spin here. Here we go. And just like that, I'm now on the other end of the farm, which was the entire purpose of the rail system, was so that I had easy access over here. And just like that, I am... Oh. And just like that, I am back home. So yeah, that's it for this episode. All I wanted to do was to redstone without mining. Redstone lamps, auto sorters, dispensers, all of that was with redstone that I did not gain by mining. That being said, see you guys in the next one.